Hey folks, my friends invited me to compare business cards, which means that I'll need to come up with a design, and fast. I'll need to turn to some high-value cinema to get some inspiration.
Patrick, it's you! You're the American Psycho!
I love this movie. American Psycho is a satire horror film released in 2000 starring Batman and Morbius. It's all about Patrick Bateman, who's a based Sigma male just like me. Unfortunately, Bateman is misunderstood by all the cringe normies in his life, so he copes with his insecurities through violence like a normal person. But little known fact, there was actually a tie-in game for the movie made by THQ, released on the DS in 2007. Obviously, it missed the movie release window by a bit, but the developers were so passionate about the game, so determined to finish the project, that they pressed on with development, putting in tons of time and hard work to make this the best game it could possibly be. And then holy shit, did you know it became lost media? When American Psycho DS for the DS was released on the DS in 2007, everything seemed normal. But over time, it soon became clear that it was selling poorly. It only sold one copy before THQ decided that it was becoming too mainstream. In order to make sure that the game didn't fall into the wrong hands and become basic and cringe, THQ decided to stop manufacturing the game. And as a result, it seemed that American Psycho DS was lost. But then I found it, so don't worry guys, we're all good. Starting it up for the first time, we can find a very interesting game that was definitely not made in RPG Maker. You get to recreate tons of iconic scenes from the movies, like Bateman's morning routine, killing people, killing people, killing people, and killing people. They took a very interesting approach to the combat here too. At first I was confused as to why all my projectiles only fire to the right, but then I realized that they set the controls so that you press A to shoot right, X to shoot up, Y to shoot left, and B to shoot down. It's an interesting form of movement that allows you more range of motion and more overall versatility and adaptability during combat, which helps to make the gameplay deeper and more engaging. This game even features its own unique takes on scenes from the movie by incorporating references to the DS itself, which is a really creative spin on the story.
It's been compared to the original Super Mario Bros., but I think it has a far more accessible level set, with streamlined designs so well made. Most players won't even appreciate the intricate care put into them. But they should, because it's not just a fun and entertaining game. It's also a personal statement about the company itself.
Oh man, he's just like me! So that was American Psycho DS. I don't want to spoil the whole game as it's pretty interesting, so I'd recommend that you pick up a copy for yourself and try it out. But overall, I'd say that it's a pretty fun game that takes an interesting approach to translating the movie into game form. It does a great job of staying faithful to the original film while also taking enough creative liberties to make it unique and fitting for the system. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to watching American Psycho for inspiration because, I don't want my friends to think I'm a loser or something.